Welcome to this class. In this class, we study about linear equations and simultaneous linear equations. We'll begin by defining what we mean by a linear equation, a simple algebraic equation, and then do some examples. Thereafter, we'll do some examples on how to solve simultaneous linear equations. So let's start by giving the definition of what we mean by a linear equation. So we define a general linear equation and then reduce the linear equations into a linear equation of two variables, and then discuss how to solve such equations when also the variable is only one. So a linear equation is any equation of the form So any equation of this form is called a linear equation in n variables. X1, x2, x3, all the way up to xn. And the numbers denote real numbers. Also called the coefficients of the variables x1, x2, x3, up to xn respectively. And b is also a number. And in this case, we call it constant term of the equation. So that's what we call a linear equation in n variables. But our interest in this class is going to be solving linear equations involving either two variables or one variable. So if when we have two variables, we have a1 x1 plus a2 x2 equals to b. Or if you like, you can write this one as ax plus by equals to c, where x and y are unknown variables, while A and B are coefficients of X and Y respectively, and C is a constant term. Then a solution to a linear equation, or simply a solution to an equation, is a set of values which, when substituted, for the variables the equation holds. So for example, if we have 2x plus 3 equals to, say, 7, then x equals to 2 is a solution, since 2 times 2 plus 3 will give us 4 plus 3, which is 7. So the two sides of the equation will be balancing. So to solve an equation, means to find the value of the unknown, such that when this value is substituted into the equation, the equation holds. So we'll be interested in solving linear equations in one variable and two variables. So goal for this topic, to solve linear equations in one variable. And number two, to solve linear equations in two variables, the so-called simultaneous linear equations. So let's start by solving simple linear equations. So the question is, solve the following questions So the first one is 4x equals to 20. Now, to solve this means we need to get the value of x, which when you substitute into this equation, we get the answer to be 20. So solution, 4x equals to 20. So to get x, we divide through by 4. Divide through by 4. So that 4 and 4 cancels out. 4, 1, 4 into 25. So this implies x equals to 5 is a solution. And a quick check, 4 times 5 is 20, and that's what we expect to get. Another problem, number 2, 2x over 5 equals to 6. To solve this equation, we write 2x over 5 equals to 6, and then first multiply 5. So we'll have 2x equals to 6 by 5. So 2x, 6 by 5 is 30. And then to get x, divide through by 2. So you have 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 15. So this implies x equals to 15. So quick check. So we have 2 over 5 times the x we are getting 15. We have to check whether this is going to give us 6. 2 by 15 is 30. Over 5, we check whether this is going to be 6. And clearly, 30 divided by 5 is 6. And so 6 equals to 6. And hence, x equals to 15 is the solution to that given linear equation. Number 3, minus 3 over 2x equals to 6. So the first thing, to solve this, multiply both sides by 2. So I'll have minus 3x equals to 6 by 2, which will give us minus 3x equals to 12, which implies x will be 12 divided by minus 3, which is minus 4. And we can check this by saying minus 3 over 2. If we replace by what we are claiming to be solution minus 4, thus it gives us 6. Minus 3 times minus 2 is 12. So thus this equals to 6. And clearly 12 divided by 2 is 6. So indeed it's true that 6 equals to 6. So therefore, x equals to minus 4 is a solution to that equation. Number 4, if we have x minus 5 equals to 8. So to solve this one, we collect like terms. So we'll have x equals to 8. When minus 5 cross the equal sign becomes plus. So x becomes 13. And then number 5, we have the problem x plus 3 equals to 7. To solve this, we have x equals to 7. When positive 3 cross the equal sign becomes minus. So x equals to 4. 7 minus 3, the answer is 4. Number 6, we have 3x minus 7 equals to 9x plus 5. So we start by collecting like terms. So we'll say 3x, so take 9 to the left-hand side. So 9x would be minus 5, and then minus 7, take it to the right-hand side, would be plus. So 3x minus 9x is minus 6x equals to 12. To get x, you divide through by minus 6. And this clearly, we get x to be minus 2. So we can confirm this. So to check means when we replace x for minus 2, the two sides should give us the same number. So the left-hand side was 3 times x, so minus 2, and then minus 7. We check whether this will give us 9 times minus 2 plus 5. 3 by minus 2 is minus 6, minus 7. We check whether this is minus 18 plus 5. Minus 6 minus 7 is minus 13. Minus 18 plus 5 is minus 13. So clearly, the two sides are the same when we substitute x for minus 2. Hence, x equals to minus 2 is the solution to that given equation. Number 7, we have 6x plus 1 equals to 2x plus 9. So collect like terms, and you have 6x minus 2x equals to 9 minus 1. 6x minus 2x is 4x. 9 minus 1 is 8. And to get x, we simply have 4x divided by 4 equals to 8 divided by 4. And it should be clear that x is going to be 2. So we can confirm that by saying we check. And so the left-hand side was 6x, so 6 times 2 plus 1. We check whether it's the same as 2x plus 9. 6 by 2 is 12 plus 1. We check whether it's the same as 4 plus 9. And you see 12 plus 1 is 13. 4 plus 9 is also 13. So therefore, the f value x equals to 2 is the solution. 8, we have the equation 3x minus 4 into 3x minus 5 equals to 12 minus x. Now, in this case, we start by opening the brackets on the left-hand side. So we'll have 3x minus 4 times 3x is minus 12x. Minus 4 by minus 5 is positive 20 equals to 12 minus x. 3x minus 12x is minus 9x plus 20 equals to 12 minus x. Collect like terms, so I'll have minus 9x. When you bring minus x to the left, it will be plus, equals to 12. When 20 cross the equal sign becomes minus. So this will be minus 8x equals to minus 8, which implies to get x, We divide both sides by -8. So it's very clear that x is going to give us 1. And then we can confirm that solution. So quick check means we replace where there's x by the answer we have as 1 to see whether the so we'll have 3x, or 3 times 1, minus 4 into 3x, so 3 times 1, minus 5. We check whether this is going to give us 12 minus 1. So we'll have 3 minus 4 into 3 by 1 is 3 minus 5. We check whether this is going to give us 11. So 3 minus 4, 3 by 3 minus 2 is 3 minus 5 is minus 2. We check whether that reduces to 11. Now we'll have 3 minus, so minus 4 times minus 2 is positive 8. We check whether this is equal to 11. And clearly 3 plus 8 is 11, and 11 equals to 11. So therefore, x equals to 1 is a solution to that given equation. Number 9, 4 into 2x minus 3 minus 2 into x minus 4 equals to 3 into x minus 3 minus 1. So we are solving for x. Step 1 is to open the brackets and respect signs. So you have 4 by 2x is 8x, 4 by minus 3 is minus 12, minus 2 by x is minus 2x, minus 2 by minus 4 is positive 8, 3 times x is 3x, 3 by minus 3 is minus 9, and then minus 1. Then collect like terms. So we'll have 8x minus 2x minus 12 plus 8 equals to 3x, minus 9 minus 1 is minus 10. Eight x minus 2x is 6x, minus 12 plus 8 is minus 4, equals to 3x minus 10. Then collect like terms. 6x minus 3x equals to minus 10 plus 4. So we'll have 3x equals to minus 10 plus 4 is minus 6. So which implies to get x, we divide through by 3, and minus 6 divided by 3, x will be minus 2. So the answer will be x equals to minus 2. Next, number 10. Solve for x minus 5 raised power 2 equals to 4 plus x plus 3, x minus 2. We begin by opening the brackets. So this one means you take x minus 5, multiply by itself. That's the meaning of square. Equals to 4 plus, so x multiplied by this bracket, so we'll have x into x minus 2, plus this 3 multiplied by the second bracket, 3 into x minus 2. So here we'll have x by x minus 5, minus 5 by x minus 5 equals to 4 plus x times x is x squared, x by minus 2 is minus 2x, 3 by x is 3x, 3 by minus 2 is minus 6. So we have x squared minus 5x minus 5x, minus minus is plus, so 25, x squared minus 2 plus 3, we get x. So this minus 2x plus 3x is x. 4 minus 6 is minus 2. And then you'll have x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals to x squared plus x minus 2. And then x squared common on both sides, so they cancel out. So I'll have this and this cancels out. So we'll have minus 10x plus 25 equals to x minus 2. Collecting like terms, so we'll have minus 10x minus x equals to minus 2 minus 25. And so we'll have minus 11x equals to minus 27, which implies to get x, we divide minus 27 by minus 11, which means x equals to 27 over 11. So that's how we solve that equation. In the next lesson, we give more examples on how to solve linear equations in one variable, and thereafter we'll start solving simultaneous linear equations involving two variables. Thank you.